Hey guys, so today I'm going to give you a review and wear test of the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop foundation. Before we get into that, I did just want to say that I am releasing my Halloween merch that me and my boyfriend have been working on. There will be a link in the description to the store. It's not going to be available year round. We're only going to have it up for about a month. But we had a lot of fun working on it, and I promise I won't go on and on in every single video about it. So if you like it and you want to get it. Don't feel like you have to. So I picked this foundation up in Ulta, and this was the lightest shade that they had in stock, and it is in porcelain, so I'm hoping that it'll match me. It might be a tad too dark, but we'll make it work. Also, I hope you guys don't mind the Halloween background, because I figure you're watching this in October and I just kind of want to stay on theme. But this is supposed to be a full coverage matte 24-hour foundation. It's supposed to go on smooth, and it is fine for normal, oily, combination, and sensitive skin types. I do not see dry, so I will not hold that against it. I have dry to normal skin. I usually say it's more on the normal side. And I know, despite what a lot of you probably think, I don't hate matte foundation. I just hate matte foundation that looks bad. But lately I've been trying to make it an effort to put a lot more moisturizer and stuff on my face. So I'm going to put on some of my Glam Glow Glow Starter. This is just a shiny moisturizer. I didn't realize until now that my brows are still a little bit stained from my last look. I will not be posting any of my Halloween makeup tutorials on this channel because my Halloween makeup tutorials last year were the least viewed ones on my channel. But they are going to be on my Instagram, and there are a bunch of ones that I'm doing. For good measure, I'm also going to put on my Huda Beauty Complexion Perfection base. This is kind of a primer, but also another moisturizer basically. So there are 45 shades, and the shade that I got is the 5th shade, and it is Porcelain with a neutral undertone. I am neutral. I'm going to do half brush and half Beauty Blender. It is really smooth, especially for a matte foundation. It feels really soft, which I already like. Okay, so I actually think the color is going to be good. They must have gone really light with this if the 5th shade is going to be good on me. Just for that little bit, I actually say it looks pretty good. I think I should probably... It actually looks really natural. I wouldn't say that it is totally full coverage right now, just because I can still see a little bit of stuff poking through. This right here is almost healed, but whenever I get big cystic spots, they just are really dark for a little while. So I guess we'll try the other side with a Beauty Blender. I feel like it's actually going on even more matte with a Beauty Blender. Brush, Beauty Blender. Which I feel like is strange because usually it's the other way around. So I think more matte and less coverage on the Beauty Blender side, and more radiant, I guess, and more coverage on the brush side. So I'm just gonna kind of give this side a little bit over with a brush then, so it's a little bit more even, and just do a couple extra spots on this side. And actually really liking how it looks. It kind of reminds me how the L'Oreal Pro Matte looks, except just not quite as maybe powdery looking. And this shade is completely spot on. Probably one of the best shade matches I've ever gotten. So I actually really like how this looks. It's not quite as matte as I thought it was going to be, which I am pleasantly surprised with. Because, sometimes it's matte, your face kind of looks totally flat, and mine doesn't look like that. And this is supposed to control shine, all day. I don't really get shine, but sometimes it'll, wear off and, leave, patches. And I am going to be doing a wear test for you today because 11 a.m. I know, proud of myself too. I really love how this looks. It is dry, although a little bit does come off on my fingers, but I will still set it. So I'm going to give you guys a close-up. So now that we did that, I say we just like finish the rest of my makeup. This is the MAC Studio Fix concealer. This is also a 24-hour concealer, so I thought that this would work well. And trying to go for more of like the pretending I have cheekbones look, like less under eye coverage, more like definition. Because now that I've lost some weight, you can almost see, look, I almost have something coming through. So I don't know, maybe someday. But I really like how light this concealer is. I did also just get the Huda Beauty concealers in the mail. Let me know if you guys want me to do like a full review on those. And then I'm just going to set my face like ever so slightly with just my Airspun powder. Even though it's supposed to stay, I want to get the best chance to, since I'm actually going to go out for a little bit. I don't need my face falling off. And my contour, the Bare Minerals. And then the only part that I like bake is here. So that's the last thing that my under eyes need. Okay, pop my brows on, and then I'm going to use the Naked Cherry palette. I was so excited to get this. Look at the package it came in. This was so cute. I opened it and just this was sticking out and I was like, what is this? But it's so cute. I love it. But I know some people are over like the pinks and stuff, but you guys know that like pinks is like my color, so this is perfect. It's been so long since I've used a Naked palette though. I kind of feel like this is maybe a little bit more of like an updated formula, because I feel like it definitely seems better than when I was using the Naked 2 a lot. And then I'm gonna try these, I think it's pronounced Kaja, I don't know how to pronounce it, I haven't heard anyone say it yet. These little individual eyeshadows, I think they're so cute and they're so sparkly. Look at that. I know some people are gonna hate how I put pink underneath my eye because it makes you look like sick or like dead or whatever, but you know, it's October. Like, why can't I look sick or dead? But like, just look at how sparkly that is. I love these so much. I've been looking for time to use it, but I've been doing all of my Halloween makeup that I just haven't been able to use, like regular makeup. I want to do darker than I would normally do for sure. Then I would do something I don't normally do. And I'm going to put it up here. And just usually not one for like an underbrow highlight, but why not? Okay, eyelashes on everything. I'm just going to spray a little bit of. Then I'm going to use this highlighter from the same brand. Here's what it looks like. It looks kind of subtle, which is fine, but we'll see if it is on the face. Very subtle. Maybe I should try with my finger. So here's what it looks like on my finger. This is a K-beauty brand, so everything's not like, you know, in your face. Especially it'll probably look with the highlight. I feel like it's going on really well everywhere but my cheek. And then I'm going to use this new MAC Powder Kiss lipstick. It is in Sweet No Sugar. And these are supposed to be a really, really, really lightweight matte lipstick. And like, look at the lipstick itself is like really matte, and so is the outside. Very pretty. Okay, and voila! So makeup done. So I actually really like how the foundation looks. Seems like a good matte foundation that doesn't look like dry, even on me. Which, you know, some past matte foundations have definitely made me look dry, and this one isn't, so that's good. So it looks really good, really smooth. I'm really happy with how it turns out. So since it's supposed to be like a 24-hour wear foundation that's supposed to keep you like matte and control shine and all that other stuff, I'm going to wear it for the rest of the day, and I will let you guys know how it looks, because I don't really get shine or oil or anything like that that says it's supposed to like protect against. I'm hoping that this foundation will look pretty much exactly the same later in the day. It is 12:30 right now, and I will do some check-ins later in the day and I'll let you know how it's holding up. Okay, so I had a background change, a clothing change, but it is the end of the day for me. It is almost 8, so I've had this on for like 7.5 hours, and I'm going to show you guys how it looks. I feel like it looks really good on my cheek area, but my nose is looking a little rough. I feel like it's sort of bunched up all up in there. And it definitely rubbed off a good bit on my nose. That could be because I've been rubbing it, but I didn't think I was like rubbing it like that much. Overall, I think it's a pretty good foundation. Everywhere pretty much except my nose looks pretty much the same. It was a really, really good color match. It didn't get any darker throughout the day. I don't see any shininess except to where I put my highlighter. Though if you have really dry skin, I probably wouldn't recommend it, because I do feel like if I left it on for like maybe another, I don't know, 4 or 5 hours, I'd start to get dry patches all across here. I can definitely see that this would be good for oily skin. And yeah, that's really all I have to say about this. I mean, it's a good matte foundation in general. I think it's just like right in the middle, more on like the good side. There's nothing really wrong with it that I can see. Probably wouldn't have rubbed off here if I hadn't touched it. So yeah, that's all I have for you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please give this video a like if you like my foundation reviews, and I will hopefully see you next time. Bye!